Backlog never stops. We have a pocketbook here that we never actually reviewed. This is the Pocketbook Color Note. And this is yet another pocketbook that they have employed bigme to create on their behalf, just like the Pocketbook EO. Let's dive in. Now, there's a positive thing and a negative thing about this. The pen. It does have Wacom, which is good. That's electromagnetic resonance, which means you can use any pen on this device and use this pen on any other device, much like the Kindle Jade and the Remarkable 2 and the V-Woods pen, etc. The bad part is this pen is not very good. This is a very low quality pen. This is a 6 or 7 gram pen. It costs almost nothing, and it has no real tactile feel, no real big selling points. It does have an eraser at the back, but you'd be far better actually getting this unit and then buying a different pen like the Stadler or the Pilot or what have you. Now, let's look at the unit itself. So far, they got some good points because they're using wax paper all around. That's good, that's good. They're cutting down on the whole plastic thing, so that's very nice. Let's rip this open. Now, this is yet another device, as we said at the top of the hour, much like the Pocketbook EO of yesteryear, that is actually being fulfilled by bigme as well as the body construction, because typically Pocketbook doesn't dabble in these type of units. They're 99% of the time e-readers, and that has changed since the EO, so the ratio's gone to about 80% of their lineup being e-readers, and now there's a small subsector of devices that have Wacom, they have Google Play, they have Stylus. You'll see right there, it's actually Wacom too, it's not just generic EMR, which means it's licensed. Now, the unit is very nice and light, the rounded edges are beautiful, the color scheme on the back is this really nice kind of gunmetal graphite. You seem to have some sort of antenna here as well, and on the bottom we have a power button, speaker, prospectively a microphone, and a USB-C. On the side we have nothing, on the other side we have nothing, and on the other side we have nothing. Also, we want to say this is probably one of the coolest places to ever hide an SD card. Just grab the bottom and slide it, take the panel off, and there's your SD card slot. So let's just do a first time boot up before we get into the full review. Pocketbook has made strides in the industry to expand their portfolio and try new things, and they definitely have hit a home run on this recent line of Android Wacom Google Play enabled devices. You can see the Google Play Store is at the bottom there of the settings. All you would do is just click enable Google Play. It'll say sync with the service. You go ahead and log into your Google Play, bing bang boom, you're all done. Now, this thing is taking a little bit of a mixed approach to Android. So for example, you go into the settings menu, it looks like Android, you have Wacom, you got Google Play, you got all that fun stuff, but they still have that Pocketbook flavor. You know what I mean? That recent books bottom third right here. So we'll just touch on this as the last thing here. If you go to the reader, you have books, audiobooks, store, and settings, and this is going to be the whole kind of Pocketbook flavor of it all. So although the device itself in these early stages of this experimentation is not necessarily indicative of the previous Pocketbooks we've all loved and used, it is still showing that these guys can seemingly and literally do anything in the industry and people will follow. This is not the latest unit they have released. As we said, we've had a busy shoot schedule. We're a little bit late to the game on this one, but as always, this is everything that comes in the box with the brand new Pocketbook Color Note, and thank you to Pocketbook for sending us this sample. See you guys on the next one.